Better You podcast. My name is Daniel Banjo, and it's nice to have you here. While you are here, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So now let's go directly straight into this podcast today. So I'll be starting from day 7 of last year's series, and it says, if you find that scrolling through socials leaves you feeling down and not uplifted, try to establish boundaries. Set a time capsule to every platform, 1 hour max in a day for each. And you will feel inadequate as you browse through social media. Remember, people tend to post their highlights and not the low moments. This is quite important to every single one of us, especially in this generation. One of the things that I've noticed that helped me last year was limiting my time on social media. It helped me to maximize my day, helped me to achieve some of my goals. Not all, but at least majority of my goals were achieved as a result of maximizing my day properly. you know I set time to every single app, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, X, name them, even the ones I don't use. WhatsApp was a little over 6 hours per day, so I know I only go there to respond to messages and leave there immediately. Meanwhile, likes of Instagram, 1 hour. Now the issue is, it is okay to extend the time. As I noticed last year, I was really addicted to some of these apps. I could not just use 1 hour per day. So yeah, I extended it a little bit, but it helped me to know that I already used 1 hour of my time on a particular app. So I mean, if even if I was not smart, I would know that yes, 1 hour of your day had gone on Instagram alone. So it really helped me to be diligent and um be able to maximize my time very well. But aside that, the main reason why I would naturally say this is because there are a lot of things that we see on social media that has a way of impacting our life, our day, how we think, how we feel. And majority of these things are the lives of other people. When we see a lot of people doing great things, especially people that know probably age wise, they're not up to our age, or people that status wise, if you feel are not up to our status or on the same pedestal as us and they are doing way better than us, we tend to want more of what the person has. We tend to feel jealous, envious of what the person is doing. So many a times it is very, very wrong to, because of what you see on social media, begin to act like it. Knowing fully well that a lot of people do not post what it is or how what they went through to make it. They will only post them making it and celebrating their wins and all of that, all of those and everything. And unbeknownst to you, it is sowing seeds in your own heart. So it is even very important that first of all, you know yourself, whether this kind of content affects you positively or negatively. To some of us, some of this content now, now, not before, now help us to share our emotions, to want to do better to ourselves, help us grow, and all the likes of that. But then before, it affected me negatively in a way of looking down on myself, seeing myself as not being able to do these things that they are doing, and a lot of other things that brought my morale down. So first of all, know how this content affects you as a person, and then act on it. Act respectively. Know how it affects you and act respectively. Don't, because okay, you don't want to be on a particular app, now shut yourself out from the whole world. Now, one disadvantage of it for me is now that I don't know the happenings. I don't know what's happening around the world. I get to hear latest updates from probably friends and family, and they're like, "Did you hear this?" And I'm like, "Oh no, when did it happen?" That's like a disadvantage now, because I'm not a TV person. Even the social media that I now go to, I've limited my social media presence very, very, very much. So know yourself, know what you need and what you don't need for social media to help you maximize your day. So I'll be moving quickly to day 8 of last year's series, and it says, celebrate yourself. Sometimes you don't know how far you've come until you break your big chunk of dreams into small parts. Today is the eighth day, that day last year, eighth day of the year, and if you haven't done anything in 7 days, you've lived. Always remember to live. This is quite cogent, because trust me, as it is already, the let's say, as at when I'm recording this now, the 16th day of the year, January, A lot of people are already under pressure. I've not done this. I've not done that. I've not set this emotion. I've not set the ball to this. And so much other deadlines. But guys, come back. It's just 16 days. It is just 16 days. Have you lived? Are you happy? Are you living these 16 days, enjoying, savoring the moments of this new year? Are you even happy and glad that you all made it to this new year? You're already under pressure again. It's good if you're someone that you work with pressure, work well under pressure. Many of us don't. But then if you are not, it is probably time for you to look at how big your goals are, then break them into smaller chunks of goals to see that they are actually achievable. Let me set an example. For instance, if you want to start a business this year, say your launch date is in May, by January, you should have written your goals down on a piece of paper, and by February, you should have already started outsourcing. And obviously, you should start with your capital, the amount you want to have. You should have started raising it from February. By March, you should have probably started bringing people in, talking to them about it, and making sure that before May you have everything set in motion. By April, you should have concluded everything that has to do with starting your business, knowing that you're launching in May. So your advertisements and what have you start from when? April. Proper. You should have started from before then, but like I'm just saying, like per month. So by May, we are ready for the big launch. So imagine you just putting everything in that, oh, I have to start this by May. You don't know how you want to break it down. You don't know what you want to do in January. It would obviously mean that you'll be put under a lot of pressure in just 16 days. It is just 16 days. So please enjoy the days that you've lived in January so far. Knowing fully well that there are still a lot to do in January, don't set that aside. But then while you take your goals little by little, also remember to live. Very important to remember to live. So moving on quickly to the last one for today, which is day 9 of last year's series. It says, one major way to be a better version of yourself is to encourage and empower others. It's for your personal development, true, but people are a cogent part of who you are. The more impact you have in a community, the more positive an attitude you develop. This is quite cogent because I want to point a scenario to you. Have you ever seen or heard anyone that finally is talking about their successes and how they made it in life, and everything they say is, I did it by myself, I'm self-made? There are people like that. But even the self-made ones acknowledge some particular presence in their life. Now, this is the truth about it. No matter how private, personal, or as it affects you, your goals are, you need people. You don't just need people to help you, but you need to help people to help you carry your goals, your visions. Even the Bible says it. It said, write your vision, make it plain. So he that runneth with it will see what is running with. So it is a way of impacting someone. So with that, we've come to the end of the series for today. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I remain Daniel Bando. Thank you.